Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to another Temu haul. And today I am doing another sponsorship video, and this video is going to be about spring colorful makeup. And I chose to do this campaign for a couple of reasons. Number one, I am wearing the same makeup that I wore probably from the 1980s. I haven't really gravitated much from that. Foundation, heavy eyeliner, you know, whatever lipstick color I'm into that morning or day. And I really wanted to kind of soften up my look. So I was kind of thinking, all right, let me play around with some of the makeup, see if I can find some things that work for me that may not work for me. And I also have other people that do wear certain makeup, and they have told me that Temu has dupes of lots of nice makeup, and I may be interested in getting them some things off Temu for gifts, but I wanted to check it out first before I did any of that, and that was the whole purpose of this video. So I got a bag and a box full of stuff that I want to go through, and it's quite a few little things. I don't really know exactly what everything is exactly. I'm not going to be doing no makeup tutorial today because that would be horrifying, not only for you, but for me. I would do it if I was professional and had the whole setup, but guys, I wear contacts. My eyes are changing as we speak, and sometimes I can see and sometimes I can't. I have to have a mirror, and we'd be here for an eternity literally trying to do a makeup tutorial. This makeup that I put on is, like I said, you've been watching me. If you've been watching me, and if you're not, you're new, hey, how you doing? And I hope that you will subscribe and join the family. And you know, I always say to everybody else, hello, hello, hello. But what I'm trying to get out is I would be here all day long. You've seen how my face looks when I'm doing videos. I wear the same makeup palettes, pretty much the same thing. I get my foundation from like Walmart. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I've always tried to skimp on makeup because I really didn't have the extra money when I was raising my kids. But now my kids are grown and I can kind of, you know, dibble and dabble, and I really don't know what I want to do, but I kind of want to tone it down a little bit. I also just want to be able to throw on some makeup and look more natural, but I also love glam. I always have been one of those people who love to dress up, love to put on makeup when it's the occasion. And so, yeah, I'm swinging back and forth both ways, but I'm all about comfort too. And if I'm putting on day to day, whether I'm putting it on for work or I'm putting on for a special occasion, I want it to work. I want it to look nice. And on top of that, I want it to feel nice, and I want it to be safe. So saying all that, we're going to look at a couple items that I got off this sponsorship, which basically means I've built up some balance money, and I went on the website and the app, and I picked out some items that I have been interested in. I've seen and heard people talk about them, but I personally have never tried them out. And I'm going to talk about them today as I pull them out of the bag, and we'll see what we get into, right? So like, share, comment, and I'm going to stop talking and we're going to jump on into the Temu haul. So I'm just going to pick out stuff randomly, and I have already opened it up. You know how I do. I open up things and I price it. I have actually had this bag here, and I was kind of concerned because it actually had two sponsorships. So I've got this one here, and then I actually have another sponsored video that's going to come probably in the next week or two. I'm not sure if it'll be the very next week, but it'll probably be within this month or definitely by June. That also is pertaining to a little bit of makeup and other things, a lot more variety. And this is a lot of variety as well. But everything came in one bag is what I'm getting at, and I had to pull everything out and separate it, which is okay because there's free shipping, and I get it. Now, this was something that I had saw on the app, and I like vintage type things. And I know you probably can't see this because it's not doing justice, but this is like a little piece of lace. And look how stinking cute that is. And this is all in you know, it's not my language. It's another language right here. And I'm pretty sure somebody might know what it says. But let me open this up and show it to you because I did peek into it before when I was pricing it. And this is the kind of things that I like. This is the palettes that I'm going into. There's a little piece of plastic coming with it. Some little palettes and eyeshadows, and I don't know, this is plastic, but it's still stinking cute. It's got this little, you know, decor here. It's really nice, and this is something that I would use occasionally, but it would be also really nice. And it does have a mirror here. I'm not gonna, you know, put it right here in the screen, but it is gorgeous. These colors are kind of like a nude, neutral. I don't know what you want to call it. They don't really say colors on it. I think this one just said it was a vintage colors, and I picked it out because I wanted to have some kind of more neutral and nudes, because I've always liked glittery things. What do you call those ones that shine? And I'm kind of getting away from that a little bit, unless it is a special occasion or not. But I really thought this was cute. I'm going to be needing some eyeshadows because, guys, my eyeshadows are gone. And I have just 2 or 3 palettes left that are on their last leg. So I'm going to be replacing them with things like this. And again, this is just really nice. And it could be good to put in a set, like if you're doing a makeup gift set. I think it's really cute. Now, I paid for this right here was $4.99. Now, just because I got this cute little lace thing that you can pull back and forth, it's just awesome. And the way that it looks, and it comes with a mirror, I'm okay with paying $4.99 for it. Now, that's when, at the time of the sponsorship. Sometimes the sponsorship, when I go to select the items, they are actually a little bit higher than what they are on the actual website or the app. But sometimes they could be a little bit cheaper. So you just have to go with the flow. But this was $4.99. And I like it. I like the colors of it. I think that this is something that I'm going to be using a lot of it. And we shall see. So yes. And comment, guys. I always ask you to comment because I want to know if you have been purchasing makeup off Temu, because I don't. I might get some eyeliner here, some lip gloss here, some lipstick here. But I have not purchased the makeup I'm about to show you today. Not because I'm worried about it or if I'm concerned about it. I don't think that's the problem. It's just, again, I'm learning about different makeups. I'm trying, I watch videos and I really just want a simple look. I want to be able to put it on and it look flawless. I need a miracle, right? Okay, let's move on to something else. Let's see what we got. Let's pull out something small. What on earth is this? Oh, I know I opened it up, but I really don't remember why I ordered this, and it's real tiny. I do know why I ordered it. I always say that, don't I? Okay, so this is like when you have these eyebrows, which I have very little of them, and I always try not to put foundation into my eyebrows because, I don't like that clunkiness. And I have this little thing, I don't even know where I got it, but this is the little hickey, and I probably shouldn't put that on there without cleaning it first. But it was bent over like this, which is cool, so you can kind of move it back and forth. And there's this little wax, okay? It's like a wax. It's a brow skyline soap. And if you are like me and you take naps or you wake up and your eyebrows are already crazy, or if you take a shower and you wash your face, my eyebrows can be all over the place. And I usually use this one little stick that I got from somewhere, and it finally kicked the bucket. And guys, I was like looking for this stuff and I just didn't want to pay a lot for it. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to open this up. It must slide. Oh, it slides. Okay, so here it is. It's some wax, okay? I don't want to touch it in there because I just don't, but I'm assuming that you're going to take this little thing here and you're going to move it in there and you're going to be able to put it on your eyes. It does smell really nice, and it's just like some little wax. I thought it was neat. Why not? It's a brow skyline soap. I don't know why they call it soap. It is soap. I paid $1.99 for this right here. That is not too bad, I don't think. And I think it's going to work. And this looks like this booger will last me quite a while because there's a lot of wax in there. Something neat that I have never tried. And I was going to say for you guys to comment, let me know if you've been using the Temu products and makeup. Sometimes I'll see it in the comments when I can get a chance to go and read. And thank you so much for taking the time when you do comment, because I just love it. I think it just makes my day. A lot of times, sometimes the comments come right on time when I need to hear some good news. Sometimes I read stuff and I'm like, oh, okay. Opinions matter, right? Okay, what do we got here? This is something I don't have a clue. Again, like I said, I've had this for a couple of weeks, and it was not because I didn't want to do it. I just had some other videos that took precedent. And this is a makeup pen, and it's some colors here. Okay, so let's talk about it. It's a multifunctional makeup. I think this is a blush, if I'm not mistaken. It's a Glow Glam Beauty Wand Easy Makeup. So let's see what it looks like. It just sounds fancy. And I must have been wanting, but I almost am positive this is a blush. Another thing that I have not really been doing is I haven't been using colorful blushes. Is that a piece of paper or is that just a thing? Okay, there's no paper in there. That was just the way it comes. But look how nice this is. Wow. Okay, it has a little seal here, so it hasn't been open. But we're going to do it right now. It says pull out and rotate. No, it says pull out. See that? And not rotate. Okay, pay attention, pay attention. Okay, so you're going to pull out, and then you're just going to do this. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, so we got this little kind of section here. Let's kind of squeeze it. And what does it say in here? It just says makeup pen. And I'm squeezing it. I don't really, what is all this down here? Yeah, it's off and on. So it's telling you not to rotate. Oh, there we go. You do have to do a little bit. Okay, whoa. Okay, so this is really dark. So it must be this one right here. And I don't know what on earth I would have got the dark one for. So I'm thinking this might be a concealer. Face makeup, I'm almost sure it's a concealer. Yeah. And again, when I pick these things out, yes, it is. It's a concealer, but that's awful dark. I don't know how that's going to work. And sometimes you can put the little concealers in there and then you rub it in and it's good. So that might have been what I was. I think I had looked at a video about this particular one and it was a dupe. I'm not quite sure, but I will let you know how I think about it. But it is a 03, and I will put these in the description box. And I can't read that, it's too little. But yeah, let me get a tissue and wipe this off because I don't want to put it back in there. But yeah, I don't want to waste it either. But it's a little makeup pen. And let me go ahead and just put a little bit. I don't know. Let's just do a little dot here. Okay, yeah, that's super dark. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work for me. Unless it does, you know, be like a contour. And then I rub it in. And I do have a couple of pieces that are dark, and you kind of see how it goes in, and it kind of, you know, works into the contour of it. So I don't know if this is actually going to work for me, but hey, I wanted to try it out, and I could let my daughter use this because she likes to do darker colors. And how much did I pay for this one? I paid $3.49, and I know it's a dupe of something. And like I said, when I put it into the description box, you might know what I'm talking about. And it's got the name Eyebrow. And I think it's cute. Now, when I ordered this stuff, guys, I was literally trying to figure out different things that I normally don't wear. So when I'm acting like I don't have a clue, I'm being dead serious. I don't have a clue how it's gonna work or how it's not. And that's why I do these videos, so you'll know if you want to have a clue. And if you know what I'm talking about when this comes, a makeup pen, how sweet is that? And I'll put that to good use. Okay, let's see what we got going on next. All right, we got some... We got this right here. I'm not even going to try to say it. I have no idea how you pronounce it. K-I-L-L-F-E. Just trying to find out good foundation, something that's going to work. And man, this bottle is super nice. I really like it. It's like that, you know, kind of fancy little bottle here. I really, really do like it. I mean, super nice. It's nude. And I am going to put a little bit on here. And of course, it's really, really a nice bottle. Oh my gosh. And you know, I did not even know this is going to come out a lot. Look at that. Look at that. It's very clunked on there, but I have never had one that comes out like that. And this is awesome. I don't know if that's a thing because the one I have comes out on a sponge, and I do a lot. And I'm just going to put a tap on here and then I'll rub it in. Wow. This is a lot. Now this is nude. The color is nude. I usually use an ivory, but again, sometimes I feel like my face is just too, I don't even know if guys can see that. It's just too white. And when I say white, it's like too bright white, and I need to have a little bit of tone. But because I'm trying to do a natural, I mean, that might work. I mean, of course, you know, I'm just kind of playing around with it here on camera. I have to work with it. But sometimes, guys, I never know. And I'm just being quite honest with you. Sometimes I'll try to experiment. And when I was younger, I would do all kinds of things. But as I'm getting older, I'm usually trying to get my makeup on because I have to be at work or I have to have an appointment or I'm trying to go do something. I'm trying to do a video and I don't want to experiment. So when I can experiment, these will be the things I'll start working with. And I think this is going to be nice. It actually feels very nice on my skin. And I really like this bottle. Really nice. Now, this was, how much was this? $4, no, excuse me, $5.99. So $5.99 for this right here. And I don't know, again, if it's going to be good or not. I will kind of keep you guys informed. It just says Natural Concealer Foundation Waterproof. And I need that. So I did get several different foundations and concealers because I'm going to try to find out which ones work. I have one I've hauled, and you probably have remembered if you've been watching me at any point in time. That's the one that's like a circle and it has 3 different colors. It's like a medium, light, and a dark. Well, I love it. It's like $1.79, but the point is that it goes so quick because I use it so much. And I mean, I may stick with that, but I wanted to kind of venture out and I wanted to try out the things that Temu has. I wanted to go outside of the box and see what we have. So let's see what's the next item here. And guys, this is kind of interesting to me. You know, I love it. I love to watch those videos where the people put on that makeup. It's just mesmerizing. And they're just, you know, going at it. And I'm like, wow, 15 products later. I don't think I want to be that person, but I would like to have a finished look that's, you know, really nice and kind of almost looks like I don't have makeup on. Okay, so this next item is something that I was really looking into. My daughter kind of was mentioning something about this. It's ICVC. Can you see that right there? ICVC. And I'm so sorry about that glare, guys. I will put these links in the description box. But this is called Quicksand Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. Sweat proof and waterproof. And oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, it's a real nice little bottle. I really think it's nice. Okay. And, you know, it's just a setting spray. And I'm not a big person with the setting spray. I never usually do it, but I know that it helps. You know, let me see how it comes. Oh, it's really fine mist. I know you didn't see that, but I like it. Kind of has a really nice smell to it. And it just says a quicksand oil. That got my attention real quick. Guys, I paid, how much did I pay for this? $1.99. So I have no idea how it's going to work. But if it's going to help, you know, set the tone for the actual concealer and foundation and moisturizers, I think it'll be good. It's a 0.3 milligram mLs. And ICVC Beauty. Okay. Quicksand. Sometimes we need some of that, right? I don't know. But $1.99, I thought I would try it out. And we shall see. I do have one little setting spray that I bought, but it's, you know, I've had it a long, long time, and I needed kind of a fresher one. I wanted a new one just to make sure that I'm not having old makeup. Guys, and comment, let me know if you have a bunch of old makeup. And I was cleaning around, doing some spring cleaning, and I realized I have makeup that I'm never going to wear. I've had it forever and a day, and I was like, why do I have this makeup? I've had it 6, 7, 10 years at this point. It's time to go. So, yeah. Then I saw this campaign, and I'm like, yeah, let's let it go, and let's get some new stuff that I can hold on for 5 or 10 years, right? Just kidding. Okay, what we got next here? Okay, this must have been, like I said, I bought several foundations, and this is kind of a different type of bottle. Look, it's got this little black kind of going into an ombre. At first, I thought that was something wrong, but that's pretty nice. And it feels nice. Now, this is called Pudair. I don't know how to pronounce that. Pudair? I have no clue, but it's Lasting Makeup Foundation. So we got the natural one that's in the real fine bottle. This one looks like it has a little bit less. And it just says Pudair on the back. And then it's got, let me see what it is, if I got anything on the thing here. Okay, it doesn't. It just says Lasting Makeup. And I'm going to open it up and smell it. I love to smell makeup, and I can't stand it if it's not. Okay, I don't know. Okay, this one just came off, and it has this little squirt thing. So, I don't know. I'm going to try to squirt it. I'm putting everything. Let me try it on this one since I did that. Let me not. Okay, there we go. So, it's coming out pretty good. This is even though it looks kind of dark in this little bottle here, it actually came out pretty light. Okay, and this is quite a bit of, yeah, that's going to be good. That's pretty much what I do, and I mix it in, and I just kind of mess around with it So I wanted to get a couple ones. Now this one just looks a little bit thicker than that first one, that this one right here, the Nude. So I'm thinking I kind of like this one a little bit better. I don't know. We'll have to play around with it, but I'd like it. It doesn't have the size amount in there. So when I put it in the description box, if you're interested in these kind of foundations, you just have to play around with it, right? And I can do that with Temu because of the price. Sometimes when you go into any store, and I'm talking about like Walmart, Target, but if you go to Ulta, or, you know, you go to Sephora or order Sephora, or go to Macy's, you're going to pay an arm and a leg, which I would love to do that. But with Temu, you can kind of, you know, pick and choose what you want to do. This right here was a $3.49. So, you know, you can kind of mess around with this. This is a lot less. Both of these together are less than the one bottle I buy at Walmart. So again, I'm just trying to play around with it to see if they have products that, you know, that are going to be financially good on my pocketbook, and I can get, you know, 5 or 6 in one shot. You know, I do use it enough to where I could say if I bought 5 or 6 bottles of this, it's not going to get old, because I do use foundation. That's one thing I do use, because I have a lot of freckles. A lot. Underneath all this little makeup I got going on here, there's freckles. And I don't mind my freckles, but, you know, when you get older, you know, you just want to have, I just want to have a plain face. I don't want to have like pieces of freckles here, even though I heard that that is kind of like a staple to have little freckles on there. My daughter has the same thing. She has a spray of freckles across her face. Okay, moving right along. I've been wanting to get other eyeshadows as well. I think this is eyeshadow. I'm pretty sure this is. And I did pick out a couple of palettes. Again, I'm trying to go into more natural nudes. And guys, I picked up this one right here, and look at this. Look at that. Now, you may not be able to see this name, and it's got this little reading right here. It's so cute. It kind of tells you, you know, a little story about the makeup, and here's something on the back of it. But this is the ice cream palette, and look at that. Look at this one. I love this one. This one's kind of neat, and this one's kind of neat. Now, this is more on the frosted side, and I'm trying to get away from that, but this one's the ones that I'm trying to start to use, and just kind of use the more shiny ones a little bit, you know, like when there's an occasion, a special occasion, instead of using them every single day. I don't know. I just thought this was a pretty nice. And I think I've had another one of this, and I know it's a dupe of something, that DIKALU brand. And I had an eyeshadow palette, which is what I've been using, and that's why I ordered this one. And I paid for this one $3.99. And I don't know if I said it, but it's an ice cream palette. And I don't, you know, I thought that was just pretty cool. I love it when they have little names to them. And I'm going to use this. One thing I wish, and this is just me, and it's because I'm so old school, I wish it had like a little section where the little eyeshadow hickey thing that you put the eyeshadow on is right in there. But of course, new age, everybody has the fancy makeup brushes, which I have some makeup brushes too that I've been holding on to and hadn't used them. And I said it's time to use them, and we're going to get started with some of these eyeshadows. So again, I picked up this $3.49. I think it was, or excuse me, $3.99. I think this is a pretty good deal for some eyeshadow. You know, if you like the eyeshadows off there as well, because I do like the eyeshadows that I got. I did get some that were the kind you rolled on your eyes, and they were not good. I hauled them way, way back, and I was going to do a review on them, but time just got out of the way. If I think about it, and I might try to do some reviews, especially if I have something that I just really hate. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? Okay, this was something that I did not ever open completely up and look at it. I just priced it because I knew by the jar what it was. Okay. Yeah, I knew it by the jar because I knew it was a jar thing. Again, this is another concealer, and I don't know if I'm going to open it all the way up. I guess I could try to go ahead and open it up. I should have already did. But this is another concealer. And guys, again, as I'm getting older, the concealers are coming in handy for me because sometimes I got blotchiness. Sometimes I have this red splotches, and of course my tried and true freckles. Okay, so it does have a little lift here. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so this is a different type of concealer. It's a solid white one. It's not the normal one. And on here, it says it's a nude look, which I wanted that because sometimes I want to just play around and put the whole nude look and just see what that looks like, rather than trying to do a concealer with foundation or the color of my skin. And when I put this on, then I can put the makeup on top of it, and I think it's cool. It has this really fresh smell to it. It's called Beauty Rooser Nude Look Concealer Cream, makeup-free, non-greasy, powder-free. And it's a pretty good size little jar, okay? I like it. Smells good. Now, what did I pay for this? I paid $6.49, and a little bit will go a long way. This is going to last probably a good while. I have no problem paying that if it's something that I was, you know, definitely going to use. So for me getting it with a sponsorship and trying it out ahead of time, if this is nice. Now, I don't know what any of this stuff is as far as on the Temu website or app now, because like I said, sometimes when I do the sponsorships, I get the prices a little bit higher than what's normally out there. And sometimes it's a lot less. It may even already be out of stock or discontinued, because you know how Temu does. But I'm hoping that this is something that is nice. After I use it a couple times, I might go ahead and get a backup and just have it. It just depends on how it feels, because I do want something that's going to be safe. I don't want it to break me out. And I just want it to be, you know, comfortable. You know, have you ever put on some makeup and it just, you know, when you put it on right away, you're like, this is not going to work for me. This is not going to work for me whatsoever. Okay, let's find out what's next, guys. We've still got a few items in here. We still got a lot more to go. Okay, I think this is another concealer. So you kind of see a theme here. We got foundation, we've got concealers, we've got eyeshadows. So this one here was one that was waterproof and sweat proof as well, because I need that. I need to make sure that my makeup's not gonna, you know, you put it on and then it, you know, you walk by something, or like if you put your shirt on or you know, you do something and you touch your face. I don't want it coming off on me. That's not gonna work. If I ever get that kind of makeup, it goes straight to the trash. So I always try to get the kind of makeups that are and concealers that are gonna be, you know, sweat proof, waterproof. And this is a nice little box. So let's open it up and see what it says. It's called Sky. I want to say that's VII. This is awful. I should know these names. They're a little bit different. I never have had this brand, SKYVII. Skyvice. And I don't know if that's maybe Sky 5. Oh, look at this. Very nice. Oh my gosh, it's that same frosted kind of look that that other bottle had. Can you guys even see that? This is nice, and this one, if it's good, will go into, it's a light moisture concealer. And if this one is nice, it's going to go in my travel bag. I can tell you that right now, because this just looks like something that will go into my travel bag. I got to find another place to put this on my skin here. And I already know that, oh yeah, that actually feels really, really nice. Okay. And it doesn't really have a smell to it, but it does, well, it does kind of, and I don't know if that was the smell from that other one, so I don't know if that's the same one or not, but if it just looks like it's going to be nice. And how much should I pay for this one? Guys, this little beauty here was only $1.99. I may have to go grab me a backup on this one, because for some reason I just like it. I just like the way it looks. It just looks like a nice little thing to have carrying around when you're traveling. Yeah, $1.99, guys. This is the kind of thing, you know, where could you find makeup for $1.99 that's going to be in a nice little container and be nice, okay? And again, it may not be nice. It might turn out to be not nice, and I hate it, but right now I like it, okay? So yeah, got some concealers, got some foundations, got some eyeshadows. I feel like I'm just in a makeup store right now, getting all the makeups that I wanted to try out and couldn't, because they'd be a fortune. Okay, so what's next? What's next? Okay, here's another eyeshadow palette, and I did pick this one out just because it had hearts on it. Why not, right? These were really cute. They're more neutral. It does say on the back here, Anna Rose, and it's eyeshadow palettes. Let's open it up here. It just says professional makeup, and I can see too that these are also kind of shiny. And again, I'm starting to get away from the shiny palettes, but I love them. I love them. I love them. I can actually, you know, maybe highlight some areas. Look at these colors. They're stinking cute. And I paid $3.99 for this. $3.99. I think this is awesome. And they had different colors. If you want to go to the cooler ones or you want to go super bright, they have all different types. But like I said, I'm just trying to choose some more natural colors. And I want to play around with them. And I'm just in the mood to play around with different eyeshadow palettes. $3.99. I'm very, very happy with this. And I do have a couple more, if I'm not mistaken, in this order of eyeshadow palettes. And I'm just I'm going to have a field day with it. I'm just going to go to town. I'm going to go to town, and then I might wind up just right back with my same look, right? Because that sounds about how I roll. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Okay, this I think is a gift for my daughter, I believe. I might try it out, and then I might order another one. I don't know, because this is the kind of stuff because I was asking her, I was like, you know, what kind of makeup should I get? You know, what would be good? What do you think? Because I like my daughter, the way she makes it, the way she wears her makeup. But this is called, it's probably like a BB one, but it's actually, it's Baby, or Babe, not Baby. Babes Skin. And it's, it just says all this stuff. It says Hello Fresh and Thin. I don't know. It's got some little writing here, and I can't hardly see it or read it. But let's just open it. I think, and this is something my daughter was asking me about. So I don't really know exactly what this is doing. You may know yourself. The writing on it, it says Pore Eraser. Yeah, this is for my daughter. I'm almost sure it is. It says Pore Eraser. So maybe she was wanting it for her pores. And she asked me to kind of look into it. So this must be something that you like. I think it's kind of cute. And you know, you can got these little things right here. And I'll put this in the description and you can kind of look into it more. But it does say it's a pore eraser. And I'm thinking for the pores of the skin to kind of help them. And this was only $2.49. So I don't think that's a bad. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And I will be giving this to her to try out. And hopefully she can give me a review on it and tell me if it's a yay or a nay. Because Temu has a lot of makeup. You'll get lost into it. Okay, let's try to switch gears here and let's go into some lipsticks. I have gotten quite a few lipsticks off there. That's what I was saying in the beginning of the video. The most I've gotten from Temu is maybe an eyeshadow palette and some eyeliner and some lipsticks. As far as all this other stuff, it's kind of new to me. But lipsticks have been a winner for me so far. Oh, and this is nice. Again, this is that same name that we had earlier, Pudar, P-U-D-A-I-E-R. You can even see that right there. I don't even know. It's so little, but look how this little bottle is. Okay, so this is some lipstick, and I know I have, and actually the lipstick that I'm wearing is the one that's blue. It's like a royal blue, and when you put it on, it looks blue, but then it changes to your color. And I was trying, because I had this red shirt on, I was going to try to wear some more natural color instead of this red, but this is what the color came out from that lipstick. But that is a Temu lipstick. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, this is something that I would definitely wear. Let me put it a little piece right here on a swatch here. Oh my gosh, guys. You're not even going to believe this, but this is the kind of color I look at. I'll make sure that ain't going to roll out, which is probably not. But yeah, look at that. Yeah, could you imagine? I might put a little bit on my lips here. I'll just do it here on top of this one. So it's going to be looking a little bit different because I already have some on here. Guys, it smells like chocolate. I wonder if there's something about chocolate in it and I just can't read it. It just says lip gloss. It don't say anything about the flavor of it, but it smells just like I just got a piece of chocolate on my lips, okay? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like it, but I will tell you it's that matte, so it's not dewy. And it's not that I don't like it, but it's already setting in, I can tell. And ooh, it's bright. Paid $1.79 for this, guys. $1.79. So when you look at lipsticks, you got to get the ones that you like. I think that's going to be an awesome color. I mean, I like it. $1.79 is a really good. Go try to find that anywhere else. Good luck. I mean, lipsticks are not cheap. And even at the Dollar Tree, sometimes you might look up and get some for $1.25. let me wipe this off. I'm going to have all kinds of swatches all over me. Even for $1.25, it could be a hit or a miss. And with the thing about the Dollar Tree, I don't like to return stuff from the Dollar Tree. So I kind of just, it's a, you know, I might get, it might work, it might not. It's a hit or miss. So when you get things like with Temu, they will exchange them if you, you know, return them right away. And, you know, so let's see. We're down to like maybe 4 or 5 more things. Oh, my gosh. Okay. And then I have a big thing right there. So, yeah, let me do these 2 things, and then I'll get into that. Okay, we're getting down to almost the end, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let's see. I just got another eyeliner. Nothing major. Matter of fact, it's not the one I'm wearing here, but I can tell you I have used the eyeliners from Temu. And this particular brand, which I don't know the name of it, and of course it's all wrapped up. It just, is this what I can think it is? Well, no, this is the last one I got. It's a different one, and it's like, I'm going to have to spell it S-H-A-Q-I-N-U-O. I know you really can't see that right there. But when I get these eyeliner pencils, or I've been using the liquid eyeliner lately because it just seems to work for me better. And when I'm in kind of a hurry, and I just like to put on that, only thing is I just want it to hurry up and dry faster. So this is supposed to be a super quick drying, waterproof eyeliner. And guys, this was only 99 cents. And of course I get the blackest of the black, or the jet black, because I'm an 80s baby. And I used to draw all the eyeliner underneath my eye, and now I just go over the eye. And I'm kind of trying to get away from that too, but have old habits die hard, baby. And 99 cents for an eyeliner pencil if it's good. And I only got one because I wanted to check it out. And I do have 2 or 3 others that I've been using from Temu, but they're a different brand. But they take forever to dry, and when the liquid ones, and I feel like sometimes I'm messing up my eye and I have to wipe it all off. So if you have time for it to dry, or you want to be that person that, you know, has a fan and do it. So I tried this one to see if it's going to, you know, dry quicker. And for 99 cents, I was on point with that price. So I hope it works. If it does and dries fast, I'll probably order me a couple more. All right, another lipstick. And of course, I don't know how, I might not be able to put this one on top of the other 2 lipsticks that I already got on. But of course, I don't know how, I might not be able to put this one on top of the other 2 lipsticks that I already got on. But this one I got, and the reason why I got this one is because it's a 2-in-1. And I remember wanting to try it out because just the reviews looked good. Let's open her up and see what it looks like. And I'm kind of leaning toward pinks and purples. I've always been that kind of person. Oh, I love this. It's got something here. What does it say? 08. It's got 08 there. But it's got like a lip gloss on one end. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be a lip gloss on one end. And this is one that's going to be in my purse. I'll tell you that right off the bat, because sometimes I just need a little tap of gloss because you already have your lipstick on. These came in so many colors. And guys, it's got a little ridge here, like you see that right there? So I'm going to do it on my hand real lightly. Okay, well, maybe that's just how it is. Can you see that? Oh, yeah, this is kind of me. I mean, I can put it on top of all this, but it's... Okay, I'm going to tell you right off the bat. I like the feel of this a lot better than the first one, because this is kind of like a creamy kind of lipstick. And I know I've got 5 different lipsticks on now. That's how I roll. And let me put this on here. The other one smelled like chocolate. This one smells like bubble gum. But I like it. And it's shiny. Yeah, it's shiny and it's bright. These had a lot of colors, and I am going to go back, and I'm probably going to get a couple of them because this was $1.49. This little cutie was $1.49. I love it. I love it. It smells nice. It's super bright. I can already tell it's going to be long lasting. And I mean, I would probably wipe some of it off because I always do that. I always take a little, you know, to kind of keep it off. I mean, I have no idea. I'm just looking at what I see. It may be all crazy looking, but I do like this for $1.49. I'm loving it. So far, I think I'm going to have a lot of stuff to play with. And I think I really honestly think I'm going to like everything. Sometimes I wonder about makeup and, you know, because I don't really know what I'm trying to do here. But when you're learning, you have to just kind of pick and choose and see what's going to work. And yeah, am I getting down to the very end? Okay. I got 3 more items, guys, and we're going to be wrapping up this spring colorful makeup campaign. And I'm so glad that I participated in it. And let's talk about another eyeshadow palette. Now, this was on the more expensive side. I really was on the fence about if I wanted to get it. But then I said, well, you know, it's got a whole bunch of colors in one. And I'm going to show you what it looks like before I pull it out. And it has a mirror, and it has 2 openings that close up. And it has eyeshadows, blushes, and things like that. And I wanted to have it. And this is called Mrs. Rose Professional Makeup. And I like this little leopardy little box that it came in. And I didn't really take it all the way out when I priced it, but I did get as far as this, and I lifted it up and I said, oh, this is nice. So I knew I was going to probably save this towards the end because it is nice the way that they packaged it up. And for the price of it, I guess it should be nice. Okay, so now you got that kind of leopardy look to it. It's a pretty nice box. It's pretty heavy. Tells you what's all in it. And yeah, let's open her up and see what she looks like. And I have had things like this in the past. And sometimes, now the mirror, is that got a film on it? Maybe there's a thing on it. Oh yeah, there's a little piece of paper on that. So that's why that mirror is looking like it does. So I was like, oh, a little mirror. Okay, so here's the colors of it. And guys, when you are wearing makeup and you want to experiment and see what colors work for you, it's okay to do that. But you also have the ones that are going to work. Okay, so this opens out. Both of these open out. And it has another, see the nuder ones, which is what I'm working for. So if I'm still going to try to need these, and I'll give you an example. I'm trying to put that mirror in your face. When I was having these, when I was doing like those, the 80s and the 50s and the 40s and 60s videos, and I was needing to change up my eyeshadows, this would have been perfect because I already had it. But I had to go out and buy some at different places to have these kind of retro ones. And then, you know, the ones that you wear day to day. And I'm kind of getting into some more blushes and stuff like that. I just think it would be pretty. And I liked the way this looked. And this cost $10.99, which I don't think is bad. And also I thought to myself, if this is something that, and they come in different colors, this isn't the only one that they had, I might be thinking about doing a gift for someone that I know that might be interested in this. So $10.99 for all these shadows. And you know, maybe it works, maybe it don't. Again, this is a huge set of colors and it's all over the place. But if you're a makeup person and you like makeup, I think it's cute. It's compact. It comes in a, you know, real cute little box. And it's still within a good price range. You know, I think it's good. Miss Rose, I never heard of it. But I'm going to play around with it and see what I can get out of it. And if you start seeing all these crazy colors on my eyes, you'll know it probably came from this makeup palette. I'm just kidding, guys. Yes, I am a nut. When it comes to makeup, you never know. All right, so when you have all this makeup, you have to have things to put it in. You want to have a small little makeup bag to just kind of maybe carry around quick, like when you're traveling. And then I'm going to show you the last piece that I got, and you might want to have something that's a little bit better in organization. And I saw this, and this was floating around, and maybe you guys seen it too. And at first I was like, do I want that? Because I have a jacket that kind of has the same kind of bubbly material. And they had them in different colors, but I went ahead and got this one. And I'm going to put some of this makeup in it. Matter of fact, I'm going to put all the little pieces in it so I can contain it in one thing. So when I do get ready to play around with it, I can just pick up this one little cute thing. Now, it doesn't have anything other than it's just like a deep black hole. And it has a little zipper here. And this cost $3.99. Now, I have seen these cheaper scents, and I actually like this. I really, really do. I think it's cute. I might have to get some colors, maybe a couple of different colors. Maybe I'll get, you know, maybe a pink one, or I don't know, whatever I can find, or whatever colors they have to get from, and put different sets of makeup that I want for special occasions, or maybe for traveling, or maybe for a weekend out, or maybe for me, you know, just to have in the car, you know, in a purse or something, and I'm, you know, going to run and have to put my makeup after I travel somewhere. Yeah, who knows? I think it's cool for $3.99. So I got that. And then I do want to do a disclaimer on the very last piece. And thank you guys for hanging out with me again on this, you know, wonderful trip through Temu's makeup. I mean, and this is just a drop in the bucket, guys. If you ever start scrolling and down there, you're going to find so many items. And I'm going to tell you something. If you don't wear makeup and you're just watching this to support me, wonderful. Thank you so very much. But I'm telling you, if you know people who need makeup, kind of tell them Temu's got the price for you. I mean, if it's really what they say they are, you know, and it works, you're not going to find these prices nowhere. You know it, you know it, you know it. I don't have to tell you. All right, last but not least, guys, I wanted something, and I've been wanting this for a long time. And I'm going to do a disclaimer because I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this was, did I write it down on here? I know I did. It was $5.48 when I got it on the sponsorship. Couldn't believe it. I did look this up right before I did this video, and this is not $5.48. Matter of fact, it's anywhere from $13 on up to $29. So you will have to, if you like this one beautiful piece that I'm about to pull out of the box and show you, you have to understand that this was not only a lightning deal, this was a bargain deal. This was probably the best deal that I've seen these in a while. I'm going to tell you why I know it is, because on the next video, I'm going to have something similar that was like $1 more, and it also has skyrocketed up. But guys, this is the type of stuff that makes me love Temu. I mean, I'm blown away with it. I am blown away with it. And this has been floating around for quite a while. I mean, this is not nothing new. You know, you've probably seen a lot of people hauling these, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, I'm going to try to do this, you know, with me not having to stand up. They got this little drawer here, which is very nice. And this is very weighty. This is not cheap at all. I'm going to be putting lots of my makeup in. And then you got this drawer here. It's just so nice, guys. So nice. I really like it. $5.48. I've not seen it this cheap in forever. Then you have this little small drawer here that looks like it don't have a... Maybe that's why it was $5. It don't. Okay, why is that not coming out? I was like, what on earth is going on with this? But it's inside here, and it's in there. The little hickey is inside the drawer, but you got to pull it out. So I don't know why it's not pushed out. Let me see if I can get it on camera. But while I'm doing that, I hope everybody is doing fantastic. I hope everybody is, you know, hanging out there and they're loving these Temu hauls. I really think that this is one of my favorite videos in a while. Okay, there we go. Because I was getting kind of freaked out. I'm like, okay, no wonder it was $5.48. But there you go. You got your little drawer here. And guys, you can put anything in here. This is what I need in my life. And then, you know, it's got this lifting part here. Not only on this side, it's got little compartments there, but it has it on the opposite side as well. So you can come on both ends. I think this is so nice. And this is why I shop Temu. And it's in this gorgeous pink. They have different colors. Sometimes certain colors are a little bit different. But this here, $5.48 is my favorite of all this, everything I got. But you got to have somewhere to put the stuff. And if you don't want to put makeup in here, guys, you can put jewelry in here. You can put whatever the heck you want to put in here. But for $5.48, it's great. And then on top of that, you can carry it around. You can do whatever you want to do with it. And this would be awesome for a gift. Matter of fact, at this price, I mean, and I only got the one because for two reasons. It was on the sponsorship. I didn't know at the time if I could get more than one. I probably should have tried it out next time I do a sponsorship, which I know I'll be doing one. I'm going to see if I get prices like this. I'm going to just try to see if I can pick out 2 of them. Sometimes it don't always work out that way, but I should have got 4 or 5 of these because these would be awesome gifts to give to little girls, young ladies, women, teachers, anybody who wants to have organization or put on makeup or whatever the heck they want to do with it. This is blowing your mind kind of deal. And that's what Temu does for you. That's why I shop Temu. That's why I do Temu videos, because it's my kind of store. It's my kind of online shopping place, because like it says, you can shop like a billionaire, and they're not joking. So with that said, guys, if you are looking for a fantastic deal, go now, go to the app. And if you're new and you've never shopped Temu and you're just kind of watching these videos to get an idea what the heck it's all about, you need to use my code. It's FAV22452. I'll pop it up somewhere up here, FAV22452. It gives you like $100 bundle coupon, 30% off. And for everybody else, you know, it's still free shipping, you know, unless you get those crazy ones that are local. You know, you got to watch out for there, and they might have a little bit of shipping in there, but you know, you should be looking for that before you even place your order. Free returns. If you don't get your items within a certain period of time, you get a $5 credit. You get price reductions. What else can you, you know, get? And I think some places it has gone up to a $20 minimum. I always order $20 worth of stuff anyway. So, you know, there's not been one time I think I've ordered anything less than $20. Maybe one time, and I don't know why it was that, but it was just the one time. Most of the time I'm going to spend about $20 on up, and I get so many items. I mean, $20 can go a long way on Temu. And with that said, guys, again, thank you for hanging out with me. I love you. I hope you will come back and check out my next Temu sponsorship haul. That's going to be a part 2, kind of, sort of, and it's going to be on makeup tools and a lot of other variety, not just exactly makeup. So let me put that out there. So yeah, we got a lot to cover. Things are happening, and I can't wait to come back and be with you once again. So with that said, guys, like, share, comment, and I'll see you real soon.